All right, let's dive into something pretty profound today. We're going to explore a spiritual teaching about the very nature of our existence. What happens to our consciousness when it's not totally tied to the body, and what death might actually be. So let's start with the core idea that holds this whole thing together.
This one line, wow, it's really the key that unlocks everything we're about to get into. It suggests that this big final separation we call death isn't some shocking out-of-the-blue event. Nope. It's just the culmination, the biggest version, of many smaller separations we experience all the time.
Okay, so if death is the fullest separation, then what are the smaller ones? Well, a lot of wisdom traditions look at them as rehearsals. These are moments where our consciousness kind of proves that it's more than more than its connection to our physical body.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting, right? This teaching maps out these rehearsals for us. Just think about your own life. When you fall asleep, your conscious grip on the world definitely loosens. Then, in your dreams, your mind goes places your body can't. And if you've ever been in a trance or a really deep meditation, you know it can shift your whole perspective or even expand beyond the feeling of having a body at all.
And here's how it all comes together so beautifully. Each of these states isn't just some random thing that happens to you, it's a kind of practice. Sleep becomes a rehearsal for letting go. A dream is like a doorway to other realities. Meditation is a way of remembering your true nature. And when you see it like that, the final step, death, isn't an ending. It's just the ultimate release.
Okay, but wait a second. If our consciousness can exist separately from the body, does that mean the body is, less important? Well, this teaching argues the complete opposite. It's not about one being better than the other. It's about a sacred partnership, a total alliance between the physical and the non-physical.
And this is the core principle, right here. There's no hierarchy. The invisible consciousness and the material body are equally sacred. They just have different jobs, different roles to play in this whole experience we call life.
I love this breakdown. Think of it like a play. The carbon body, that's the script. It's temporary, it's physical, it's made for a specific time and place. But the light body, our consciousness, that's the reader, the voice that makes the script come alive, and it keeps on going long after the play is over. And get this, the teaching goes right down to the biological level, giving a very specific and sacred role to melanin. It's not just seen as a pigment, it's viewed as this ancient intelligence inside our physical earth temple. It's the very way our carbon body deals with and interacts with the light of the physical world. Pretty cool, huh?
So all of this, all these rehearsals, this sacred partnership, it's all leading to this one pivotal moment, the Great Crossing. And notice the language. It's not framed as an end, but as a transformation. It's the moment the light of consciousness is uncloaked from its physical form.
And at this moment, the physical stuff stops. The chemistry of the carbon body, that amazing vessel that carried us around, it just falls silent. It gets ready to go back to the elements.
But, and this is everything, this is the heart of the teaching, that silence does not mean the story is over. The light being the reader of the script, it doesn't get put out.
What happens instead is this, profound release. The consciousness, that light body we talked about, just gently uncouples from the physical vessel it was living in. And according to this teaching, it's not gone, it's not lost. It simply continues its journey, just in another mode of existence, without the weight of a physical form.
So what do we do with all this? How do we actually bring this understanding into our own lives? Well, the teaching wraps up with a sort of invocation, a way to honor all these different sacred parts of who we are.
It's about honoring three things. First, you honor the body, this incredible vessel that has carried you through every single thing you've ever experienced. Second, you honor melanin for its special job in serving that living temple. And finally, you honor consciousness itself, recognizing it as the eternal flame that's always burning inside that temporary temple.
I mean, what a powerful way to think about it, right? We can love and take care of the garment, this physical body we wear, without ever forgetting that our true self is the one wearing it.
And that leads us to the final, most powerful idea in this whole teaching. The physical, carbon-based form is essential, it's sacred, it's our vehicle for this life. But it is not all that we are. We are also the flame, that conscious, continuous light.
So that really leaves us with a profound question to sit with, doesn't it? If you accept this idea, this partnership, this notion that you are so much more than your physical self, what is that flame to you? What is the nature of your own conscious light?